Over 40 bodies have been recovered from the wreckage of the passenger plane and an Army military helicopter that collided near Reagan National Airport in Washington, D.C. on Wednesday, killing 67 people, according to a law enforcement official familiar with the investigation, speaking on the condition of anonymity. The crash killed all 64 people on board of the American Airlines flight, including 4 crew members. 3 soldiers aboard the Army Black Hawk helicopter that collided with the passenger jet also died during the crash. The military helicopter was on a training flight when it collided with the plane collided at 8:47 p.m., according to flight tracking data. Both aircraft plunged into the icy Potomac River below. Army Black Hawk helicopter was found upside down in the water and the passenger plane had broken into pieces, according to an official. An American Airlines jet with 60 passengers and 4 crew members aboard collided Wednesday with an Army helicopter while landing at Ronald Reagan National Airport near Washington, D.C., prompting a large search and rescue operation in the nearby Potomac River. According to Associated Press, at least 28 bodies were pulled from the icy waters of the Potomac, officials said. Crews were still searching for other casualties but did not believe there were any survivors, which would make it the deadliest U.S. air crash in nearly 24 years. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy says the body of the plane was found upside down in 3 sections in waist-deep water. The wreckage of the helicopter was also found. 3 soldiers were on board. Hamas-led militants freed 8 hostages on Thursday as part of the ceasefire in the Gaza Strip, but the chaotic handover of some of the captives, who were shuttled through a rowdy crowd of thousands by masked militants, drew an angry protest from Israel. According to Associated Press, Israel was supposed to release 110 Palestinian prisoners later in the day, including around 30 serving life sentences for deadly attacks against Israelis. But Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that was put on hold until the safe release of hostages can be assured and called on mediators to intervene. Militants led Israeli hostage Arbel Yehoud through a chaotic crowd in the city of Khan Yunis during her release, which came hours after Hamas handed over captive Israeli soldier Agam Berger. Footage showed Yehoud, 29, looking stunned as masked militants hustled her through the shouting crowd, pushing people back. Yehoud was at the center of a dispute earlier this week over the sequence in which the hostages would be released. The United States, Egypt, and Qatar, which brokered the ceasefire after a year of tough negotiations, resolved it with an agreement that Yehoud would be released with the 7 others on Thursday. Also released were Gadi Moses, an 80-year-old Israeli man, and 5 Thai laborers, identified by Israel as Wachera Sriaun, 33, Pongsak Tana, 36, Sathian Suwankam, 35, Banawat Sitho, 27, and Surasak Lamna, 32. Hamas released all but Berger in front of the destroyed home of its slain leader, Yehya Sinwar, as thousands pressed in. Hamas called it a message of determination, but it triggered the latest in a series of disputes that have sent US and Arab mediators scrambling to patch up the truce. The ceasefire is aimed at eventually ending the deadliest and most destructive war ever fought between Israel and Hamas, and securing the release of dozens of hostages abducted in the militant group's October 7, 2023, attack that ignited the war.